everyone, welcome back to Ballet Express. Today we're going to be talking about a healthy eating diet plan for dancers.
It's super controversial, so stick around for that. It's going to be very interesting.
But before you do anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video and share it at the end of the video.
Let's roll that intro.
So as we mentioned, this can be quite a controversial topic because many people have the misconception that as a dancer, they starve themselves and they don't eat. And if you do this, you are very, very likely to get injured. Very, very likely.
Just because you're not getting enough nutrients and enough energy into your muscles and your body to support it.
Because you're dancing for so many hours of the day, your body needs fuel to sustain you and to get you through that day. Also, not only just for our body, but just to concentrate and focus. There's so much you need to do as a dancer without just using your body. Things you have to remember.
Yeah. We're going to get onto our first topic.
So thank you, Bianca, for suggesting this topic. It's a very good topic to talk about, and I'm sure many people are interested. This all depends on your body, because what might work for us might not actually work for you. So if you really want to get a good, healthy plan for your body,
definitely go and visit a nutritionist or a doctor that can give you a plan based on your body type and your situation as well.
Yes, so we'll just share with you what we do as dancers, because I've never really had to think about my weight so much as a dancer. Like when I was a lot younger, I've always had a fast metabolism and I could basically eat whatever I wanted. But then I got injured and my whole body changed. And this is where I had to figure out for myself what actually works for me.
And what was happening and why it was doing that.
Yes, because also the older you get, your body changes, your metabolism slows down, and you've got to figure out ways for what is good for you.
So when you're a lot younger and as a professional dancer, you were doing over 6 to 8 hours of actual dancing every day?
Yes.
That is excluding going to gym and doing cardio and then doing another like Pilates or some other kind of strengthening program. Altogether is about maybe 8.5 to 9 hours of total physical activity every single day. So you will be burning a lot of energy.
Yes.
And both of us never really cared about what we ate when we were younger, because
I love my sugar and sweet.
Yeah, we just ate whatever. Junk food, McDonald's, KFC, cakes, whole slabs of chocolate, just give it to me, I'll stuff it down and it's lovely.
I miss those days, to be honest.
And that leads into my next point, which is, as a person that is not super physically active all the time,
it's very different to what your diet would have to be as compared to a professional dancer. It is very different, or even an aspiring dancer.
And so some of the research we have done, there's been many different
There's so many diets out there.
And it's like, which one is good for you? Now, I think, to be honest, that everybody's body is different. So I have some people that react to certain diets, their bodies react differently.
For us, we find that having meat really helps our bodies, and so that's what we like to include in our diets. Now there's a difference between maintaining your healthy diet and also wanting to lose weight. So we'll keep that weight loss in shape thing for another video. We're going to be talking now about how we keep our bodies healthy to get us through the day.
Okay, so our daily routine with food looks like this. First thing we do,
Breakfast.
wake up, have some breakfast.
For me, I like to have my instant oats because I find that little bit of carbs really helps sustain me till lunchtime. As a dancer, you don't always have lunch at the same time. Depends on the company you're in. So I find that it will always see me through till a bit later in the day.
And I would have either Wheat Bix or oats as well.
Yes.
And then we...
Coffee
as well, coffee and maybe some water. And we'll go on to maybe finish class and we'll have a little bit of a snack, whether that's a celery stick with hummus.
Banana is good for me because I find that helps with cramping. So banana is very, very good.
And then we'll do another rehearsal or something, carry on with the rest of our day, and we'll hit lunchtime. And lunchtime, we have a normal lunch.
Yes, depends on if I have leftovers from the night before, if it was pasta or chicken and vegetables, or sometimes there's a cafeteria or a canteen near you, and I love my sandwiches, so we would usually have a sandwich, I would say, yeah.
For me, I'm quite bad. Like sometimes...
He doesn't eat a lot of the time, and I have to remind him to eat because he can just go the whole day with not eating anything.
I forget.
I don't understand how you can forget to eat. I get hunger pains throughout my whole body. I can't concentrate, but that just shows how you can be very different.
During lunchtime, we'll possibly have another coffee.
And also yogurt is very, very good with all the probiotics in it. It's really good to have that yogurt. And also I think sometimes it's good to have that sugary snack, maybe like a snack bar, or I like the Kellogg's Rice Krispies snack.
Or some days we change it with another piece of fruit.
Yes, maybe. We call it a nachi.
Mandarin.
Or you can have an apple or grapes, whatever fruit you like. I think it's very important to include the fruit.
And then we'll carry on, possibly do another rehearsal, and we'll probably have another snack as well. So that'll be like another piece of fruit.
Or save your yogurt for then, depending how you feel that day, what you need.
And then we'd get home.
And water.
And be drinking, we drink water throughout the day all the time.
That's something I'm quite bad at. I don't really drink too much water. I need to tell myself a lot.
And we'd have dinner. Now dinner for us is pretty consistent. We have a piece of meat and we have vegetables.
Or we have pasta. If we're not dancing a lot, we try to stay a little bit away from the pastas because it's got a lot of calories in it. It's quite high in carbs, so then we stay away from it. But if we're doing a lot of work, then we have the pastas.
So we generally have meat, vegetables, and maybe some rice or some kind of complex carbohydrate.
If you can, I think it's good to have brown rice. That's a little bit healthier for you. So if you like your rice, change it to brown rice. And I found a really good meal that's quite good if you want to add some more vegetables is, if you would like this recipe, just comment down below.
It's so simple to make, it's easy, it's fast, it's nutritious.
And it'll last you a couple of days, so you don't have to cook every single night, because I know that's something that's quite frustrating for us. After a long, hard, tiring day, the last thing you feel like doing is cooking and then doing dishes. The less work you make for yourself, but also the easier your next day and the rest of your week is.
Because you have more time to sleep.
Yes, sleep. Oh my goodness, sleep.
Which is our next thing. So after dinner, we would have some tea and maybe a biscuit or a piece of chocolate or something.
Maybe a little more than what we should have.
Well, right now, And we'll watch some TV and then we'll go to sleep. Now, sleep is very important for your body. It helps it recover. It is basically your body's healing time.
Yes, and something I really need to get a little bit more sleep, because if you don't know, we are actually trying to have a baby, and sleep is very important, and I get very distracted on Instagram, watching TV, so sleep for everyone is very, very important.
Okay, so biggest thing to take from our thing today is that to maintain a good healthy lifestyle, you need to calculate how many calories that you need in the day for what you're doing.
But then I've spoken to some people and they don't necessarily like doing calorie counting. They feel like it makes their life miserable. So that's the thing, you gotta find what works for you. For us, we don't mind doing the calorie counting, see how many calories we need to sustain ourselves.
It's just because we look at our general day and we're like, okay, we're doing this much and we're gonna need this much energy, so we're gonna put enough food in us that equates the same amount of energy, and then that's how we work.
Yeah. So this, I know, is a very controversial topic,
but that's how we do it.
Yes, that's how we do it. So hopefully you found that interesting, and maybe you can go to a dietitian and they can advise you on what is healthy for you, because gone are the days where ballet dancers need to be anorexically thin. There are some places in the world that they still do like that.
But now the workload is so intense that it's not just all about look, it's about being physical.
Yes, being an athlete, that is what you need to look like as a dancer. So we are big advocates for being healthy, a healthy dancer. Don't look at me right now. I feel very self-conscious about how I look right now. That's another topic about having a good mental healthy image about yourself.
So if you like this video, type down below what you liked and what you'd like to see next. If you'd like any other advice on how to approach this topic, we could help you with that as well. So like, subscribe, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone.